Welcome to Love Your Brand TV, the place to be if you want to catapult your stylish brand and stand out and profit. My name is Fabiola Giordani, and I am your creative business and branding strategist. And today I am super excited to share with you how to create your brand mood board. So if you are in the process of rebranding your business or building your brand from scratch, or you're in the beginning phases, this will be a great fun way for you to get creative and get some ideas, get some inspiration to put your business together in terms of the imagery, the colors, the fonts, and so on and so forth. So the purpose of a brand mood board is really to get your ideas together and know exactly what you want to share, because as I always say, your brand is not just your colors, your logos, and your shiny website. It's really about the messaging and the connection that you're making with your potential customers and your current customers. Basically, it's what people are saying about you when you're not in the room. Because as we know, word of mouth marketing is the best form of marketing there is. But the brand mood board is important because if you're getting something designed, or even if you're doing it yourself, just to get an idea to keep organized of what you want per se, your business to look like, and what you want, what feelings you want to evoke in your visitors to your website, for example. That falls into your brand mood board in terms of the style, the looks. Does it feel warm and cozy when people just click on your website? It's like I've landed to the place where I need to be. So that's what we're going to create today, and that's what I'm going to talk about. The two tools that I utilized to create my brand mood board was Canva and Pinterest. And I actually did everything directly from Pinterest. I got my ideas and then I just went from there. But I am going to show you how to create one on Canva to have it if you want to share it with your designer, to create your logo or your style guide, or even your website for you, or just to keep it nice and pretty and very organized. So let's get started. So here is Pinterest. If you don't have a Pinterest account, you can actually create one either with a social media account, and I believe it's Facebook or Twitter, or your email address. I haven't been on here for quite a while, but I do love going here and get ideas, and sometimes I even purchase items straight from Pinterest pins. So this is my brand mood board. I actually just titled it New Brand Colors when I was creating it. So the inspiration behind my brand and the colors is Janelle Monáe. I actually saw this picture somewhere in a magazine, I believe, and I fell in love with it. And I was in the process of rebranding and launching my new website. And I was like, I'm in love, madly in love with the look, the colors, and of course, I love her music and what she's about. And the colors that she wears, the white, black and white, and then the pop of colors like gold or red, she calls that her uniform. I remember when she won her first Grammy, I believe. She was, I don't know what award she won, but in her speech, she talks about how everyone in her life have always worn a uniform. And as to honor them, she continues to wear that uniform in terms of wearing those colors. So if you see her in different colors, it's probably because of a magazine spread. It's not because she wants to, or maybe she decided she wants to change it. But for now, this is what it represents to her. But I just love the look. And if you take a look at my board, you can see the different pictures of her. And she's always in the same type of colors and always super, uber fabulous. This pattern here, I just wanted to show you the different patterns that you can utilize in your brand mood board if that's what you choose. I don't have patterns for my brand. I just love the specific colors. I love the tutu. I did have a white tutu in my photo shoot, and I can show that to you. So this is what I've pinned. I didn't sit here and pin up tons of things. I just pinned what was close to me in terms of what I like the clutch here, the outfit. So the overall sense of my brand is fashion. Fashion and artistry and creativity and something fun. So that is what I was going for. Technically, I would have taken this picture if I could and if I had hair, but I don't. So let's go ahead and hop on over to Canva and we'll talk about the mood board. So I don't have a logo currently. I'm a free spirit. So the colors for my quote-unquote logo, if you think about it, it must be gold no matter what it is and what font I use. I actually use a Playfair font, but I wanted to create something fun just so I can show you. So this is a brand mood board. You can actually make it a lot bigger in terms of adding the fonts that you want, adding patterns if you desire. I chose to just put what inspires me. So when you're doing a brand mood board, what I want to stress is to try using Pinterest instead of going to maybe someone who inspires you's website, only because you don't want to fall into the trap of copying them accidentally because you're trying to get ideas. If you go to Pinterest, there's a plethora of ideas, a million ideas, pictures that will inspire you and infuse your personality into your brand. And of course, always remember to think about not just you and what you like, but what would your customers like? What would they be attracted to? If your ICA is women, you definitely want to do something that would attract women. The colors, the feeling, that's what you would focus on. So let's get going. So this is the brand mood board in general, and it's super easy to create. So I'm going to do one right in front of you and make it fast. So what I decided to do was just add some lines. You can pick any lines you want here, and I just stretched it out. Technically, I could have just copied what I did here. And I just chose the color gray. I moved it up here, and I copied it because I wanted two separate spaces. And I already uploaded everything, so I would go to my uploads, and there I would get my logo that I created. And then the colors, these colors were already made in Photoshop, but you can actually create the squares yourself by going to the search box, go to shapes, and then you can add a square here and size it up. Now, where you can get the actual hex codes, you can actually go onto Google and put in hex codes, and it will take you to many hex codes website. And this is just for a brand mood board, so it doesn't have to be down to the T. There are other ways of finding the actual hex code. Type in red, and there you go. You have the hex code for the bright color red that I love. So you would come here. If you've never used Canva, click the plus sign, delete, and copy and paste it. And there you go. And you would do the same thing for the black, the white, and the gold. Now, this gold here is an overlay that I bought. It's a paper overlay. If you are not utilizing Adobe Photoshop or Illustrator, you can actually purchase this through Creative Market. But there would be no need for you to do it if you're not planning on doing the designing yourself, because it's about $27 or more, depending on where you get it, just to get it. So if you want to clip, if you want to go back here, for example, you can clip a shape here if you download the picture. Now, I'm not advocating taking pictures that are not yours, but this brand mood board is specifically for you. You're not sharing it with the world. This is just to give you an idea. So as long as you're not, sharing it on your blog or anything like that, that's up to you. But I don't recommend it because these pictures do not belong to you. And we don't have the rights to use them in that sense. But you can actually copy or, clip this piece and put it in the actual box here to reflect that. But this is what I've created here. And then you can move it up. So the easy ways to add the actual pictures that you see here, you go to frames. I love circles because it's really easy to use and it's nice. You could just shrink it to size and then move it on over. And to get the 4 ones, you would just click copy. And that's it. So I'm not going to do all of them. And you can upload a picture from here. So I would just take my picture, drag it, and drop it. You can actually adjust it if you feel like you need to by moving it up and down. You can stretch it out. But that's all you would need to do, and drag and drop. So this is how you would create a brand mood board. So this, once you're done, could look like this. And you can also, like I mentioned, add more lines, make it smaller so you can add your fonts, you can add patterns to this. This is something fun, and you can do it overnight. I encourage all my clients, my design clients, to do this because it gives them an idea of what they want. Instead of us sitting here trying to figure it out from scratch, they have at least the basics of what they desire for their brand to look like. So again, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. And I would like to ask, do you have a brand mood board, or did you have a brand mood board when you were designing your website or getting it designed? If so, what inspired you? Was it fashion, music, the love of the arts, the fact that your ICA likes flowers? I don't know. Share with me. Hop on over to fabulousjordani.com and leave your comments below in the blog comments. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join the VIP list, because on the VIP list, I do share awesome videos like this. And of course, tons of cool inspiration to help you spark your brand and create your stylish brand. So I want to thank you so much for watching again. And again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Bye, everyone.